Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Walking Dead. We are on a brand new season. We've already just seen episode 1, which was they're pretty much continuing to get used to life at the prison and trying to keep it secure, trying to come up with new ways of sustaining themselves so they're not always going out on runs and starting to grow their own food. And then we got this girl from the middle of nowhere who was desperate on her own, truly on her own, even though she said she had someone with her. And it's made Rick realise and question, that could be me. I could have gone that far. She was beyond helping. Herschel's tried to tell him, no, you'd always come back, but you don't know, do you? You really just don't know. Now, towards the end of the episode, one of these lads from Woodbury, that's part of the group now, because all of them are here, I don't see how it's happened, because he hasn't been out anywhere, but he appears to have got bit. Didn't show it, just showed him sweating profusely, not feeling well. And then the next minute, he's a gunner and he's a walker and he's inside the prison in the shower room. No one knows. So there you go. That's a recap of episode 1. We're going to continue on. Just before I do, if you are enjoying The Walking Dead, don't forget to hit the subscribe down here to the channel if you haven't already. And we will continue with episode 2.
A handful of people you know. That's it. They might as well be the only people left in the world.
They don't exactly have quality of life here, do they? This is existing. It's all they've done. It has been since day one.
Night.
Don't go to the shower room or you're next. Oh God, it is. Fuck. Why would you go investigating on your own in this world? You know what you're up against, or potentially can be. That thing works its way into D block, which he just has. Oh, that was awfully quiet as well. Just sat there merrily fucking eating away. Oh, good God. And here comes another one. Now you got 2. Do you know what? Not really thought about it before. But every single person that you surround yourself with is a potential risk. Every single person. We didn't know there was anything wrong with him. He just said he wasn't feeling well to Carol in the last episode. And then this happens. You are surrounding yourselves with people to stay protected, but at the same time, those people can turn on you at a moment's notice if you are not aware of what's going on. And it's not their fault.
Oh my God, throw that away.
Yeah. Not gonna happen.
He's gonna keep it.
Worms will give him some extra protein.
There you go. There you go.
Stay close.
Yeah.
Walkers in D! What about C?
Clear!
That's getting a bit risky there, Michelle. Christ.
Hold on!
Got it! Are you back? Go! Get out of here! Hold
It's chaos in it now. I knew it was gonna be. Oh my God, how many are getting bit here?
Check all of them! Every cell!
To do it now. I want you to bite this.
Are they going to even be able to trace and figure out back how this happened?
Oh, it's Patrick.
So how many was that? 3, 4, 5? 2, 3, 4, and Patrick 5. So much for staying away from it. You go after kill him, he's been put in the back of the neck.
Ryan, you're in shock, okay?
I don't have anybody else. Kids on their own.
He's got kids.
I don't have you.
Which ones are they?
Can you look out for them? Like they're yours.
Gotta do it.
You're gonna have to let them say goodbye. Okay?
No bites, no wounds.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I think he just died.
Horribly, too.
Yeah, but what did he die from?
Aspiration.
Choked to death on his own blood.
Could be pneumococcal, most likely an aggressive flu strain.
Someone locked him in just in time.
Right, okay, thank you, because that's given a bit more of an explanation as to what happened to the kid. So it could be a strain of the flu. Then he's died, because there was no wounds, no bites. Then he's died, then he's turned. I thought for a minute we had some sort of Walker virus then. I'm like, don't tell me that. That would just be too much.
How could somebody die in a day just from a cold? I had a sick pig, died quick.
Yeah, that's a pig
Saw
though.
a sick boar in the woods.
Bugs like to run through close quarters. Doesn't get any closer than this.
Oh man. It's just one fucking thing after another. Now we've got to worry about the flu. Okay, you need to go now.
Come on, it's time.
Yeah, I think he's just gone.
You know what I have to do, what we're always supposed to do.
We should be the ones.
What?
No,
No, they're too young.
I can't. I can do it.
I mean, I
You have
suppose
to
it's
do it
no
now.
different than
You do it
Cole.
right now because you have to do it before he turns. I'm going to stay right here.
This girl here is a lot
Remember what I
more
showed you?
accepting. Use a different word here than her sister here. Her sister's a mess, understandably, but she's more cold to it.
It's okay. Breathe. Here, look at the flowers. Look at the flowers.
That's fucking horrible. That is awful.
Patrick got sick last night. Some kind of flu. It moves
Died
fast.
within
I
a
think
day.
he died and attacked the cell block. Lost a lot of good people.
Again.
Glenn and your dad are okay, but they were in there.
Patrick was fine yesterday.
He
And
was.
he died overnight.
Yep.
2 people died that quick.
So if we go off the information that we have, like we do with any sort of infection or spread of anything, we go off the ones that have already died and how it happened and how quickly it happened. We don't know how he contracted it. We're not going to. But we know he was okay, and within 24 hours, he was dead. But he did show symptoms first of not feeling well, being sick, sweating profusely, probably running a temperature, but it was never checked. Excuse me. And in the next minute, he's gone. So all this lot's got to isolate now for at least a day. See what happens.
It isn't just the illness. People die, they become a threat.
We need a place for them to go. They can't stay in D. Anyone that may be sick or even exposed should stay away.
It killed Patrick?
She's gonna be okay.
You all right?
I'm worried about Lizzie and Mika. They were around Patrick.
We all were. Karen and David are gonna be separated till they feel better.
Your daddy asked me to protect you like you're my own, and I will. You lost your nerve. You have to trust your gut, and you have to act fast every time. That's life and death. I know. I'm sorry.
It's just a kid.
If
Both
you want
are.
to live, you have to become strong.
He's dead. He said he was special, and now he's dead. Why did they kill him? Why did they kill Nick?
Why do I get the feeling there's something wrong with her?
Not weak.
All this time you've been taking off, you earned it. We wouldn't be here without you.
It was all of us.
No, it was you first. But for what it's worth, you see mistakes. I see when the shit hits.
You're there.
You're standing there with the shovel.
You okay?
Does she always cry like that?
I think she senses people's needs.
The rats.
Did you tell your dad what you saw in the library yesterday? Nope. I have to keep teaching those kids to survive.
It's probably the right thing to do.
Shoot. Can you hold her a sec? Please, I'm covered in carrots. No.
Yeah, see, she has a problem going anywhere near her. I don't think this is out of... You know, there are some people who just don't like children. I confess I'm one of them. I don't think this is... She's a woman who just doesn't like being around kids. I think she misses... Yeah.
All right, hold up.
They were eventually going to be food anyway. Oh, there's a lot of the moments in this show that just truly just run home how desperate and cruel life can be and how dark things can get.
Lizzie, those are walkers. Nick was a walker. You don't feel bad about that walker dying.
No.
You feel bad about your dad.
I mean, Carol feels as though she's doing the right thing. That's all you can do.
Think the pigs made him sick?
Or we made the pig sick.
I don't like it, but...
No, we have to protect her.
Yep.
Carol's been...
Here we go.
Teaching the kids how to use weapons, how to kill. I think you should let her. I know you're gonna say it's not up to you, but it can be. Dad?
Thank you for telling me.
Here's your gun back. I know you don't want to be a part of this. You want to walk away from it and just live what life you have and contribute in a different way, but don't tell me. You might want to watch it back here. She could have already died. What the fuck? It is her. Oh, crap. Alright guys, episode 2, which was thoroughly fucking depressing. But it's supposed to be, right? The show's great though. It just deals with all the human aspects across the board, you know? Right, so we've lost a load more, thanks to Patrick. Not that it was his fault. We have some sort of virus, contagion, infection, whatever. I don't know. We don't quite know how it spread. I have a feeling it's to do with the rats, or it could have been the pigs. It's not giving us enough because we don't know enough because we can't get the right valid information. It's right that they're separating and keeping those that were all possibly infected away from the rest. I don't know that woman's name that the big guy's getting involved with, but she's gotten sick as well, and then we get that at the end. So that isolated them, her and the other guy, and then you can see that they started being ill and spitting up blood and God knows what in the cell. And then there's the blood trail where they've been dragged, or at least it looks like they've either been dragged or crawled, all the way to outside, and then someone's, well, it's pretty obvious, there was a gas can there, and they are toast. Charcoaled. So someone has taken the preemptive measure of making sure they stay down. Because if they're infected, they're gonna die, they're gonna come back, and it's part 2 of what we've just had in this one. Rick isn't being given much of a choice here. I know Daryl was trying to give him the pep talk, Carl stepped up to it when he needed to. Rick stepped up to it when he needed to. He's given him his gun back. He's put his belt back on. He was trying to go down the non-violent, in-charge man at the top who makes the decisions route. He feels he's made too many mistakes, but I mean, show me anybody who's in charge of anything that doesn't make mistakes at some point. And the higher up the chain you go, you know, like presidents and prime ministers and world leaders, and they make mistakes all day long, and they have a team of people around them telling them and advising them what they should and shouldn't do, not just having to figure it all out for themselves. So Rick's an alpha male. He needs to stay one, as far as I'm concerned. Carol continuing to teach the children, I think, is the right thing. There's something weird about that girl, the two girls. I think it's the older one, the one who wasn't crying when her dad died. You know which one I mean? I don't know their names, but now their dad's gone, so Carol's having to look after them as well. And Rick now knows what she's doing. He's not going to say anything. All in all, a thoroughly depressing bloody episode. And looks like there's more to come. So we do 2 episodes a week on Patreon. We do 1 a week on YouTube, but that is about to change relatively soon. And we'll be doing 2 on there. But either way, we either want to watch the edited versions or the full-length versions. They're both available on YouTube. Full-length versions available on Patreon. You can check the link in the description. Right, I'm now going to go and watch the next episode. So until then, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe down here if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel and you enjoy The Walking Dead as much as I do. I know I'm a little bit behind everybody else, but I will catch up. And I will see you for episode 3 next. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. See you for the next one.